Where I'm going demon hunting. Maybe, you know, maybe that's why I've always liked Lost Izalith and the Demon Ruins so much, because the enemies feel so... I don't know. Interesting.
Cool.
Maybe that's one of the problems with Dark Souls 3 is that the enemies don't feel engaging enough sometimes. Like, they're hard, but that's one part of it. Like, you need to be hard and be aesthetically interesting. Which is the problem that Dark Souls 2 had, is that it had difficult enemies, they just weren't aesthetically interesting.
I can see that.
Ah, get off me, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off.
Ah, get off me. Get off, get off, get off.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, stop! Stop it, Ron. No! Get the fucking off of me! Ugh!
You're having such a hard time.
It's because of those stupid, like, it's because of those stupid skinny demon dudes that aren't wielding weapons that'll just jump on your head and rip at your face. You know the ones. They're absolute hell.
Go to safe house. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Today was a bitch because I started exercising again. Shit hurt.
I wish I started exercising again.
Mine's nothing really to brag about though. It was only something like, since I'm crawling, well, I've been crawling out of my depression lately since Sam is no longer, well, I can't say Sam is no longer Sam, but Sam is no longer the person I knew from way back. And I guess he sees me the same way, you know, he told me I used to be this person, and now I'm not that person anymore, so.
What kind of person is he talking about?
Okay, you know how, like, way back when, I used to basically get on your balls about, like, fucking, justice and the ideology of doing the right thing, and all of this kind of talk about right and wrong and black and white and seeing things set in stone, and you weren't gonna shake me about what I believed to be right and wrong, and then you kept on just like saying these little things that would objectify every single thing I believed in. And I guess to boil it down is he used to see me as somebody who didn't do wrong things. He knows that I made some bad choices, but I guess up until now he didn't believe that I would ever do something so heinous. And to me, I believe that I didn't do anything heinous. I believe that, like, yeah, I had feelings for somebody so suddenly, and I had sex with them. That's, you know, really. Here's what it boils down to.
He sees it as evil because he claims that you knew he had feelings for her.
I did know that he had feelings for her and stuff like that, but that's the thing that it's kind of fucking stupid about. I'm not even sure if I should be talking about this on the air, so fuck. Anyway, my opinion is the bottom line is he said that he doesn't believe in, like, if he made a promise, he would keep it. And that's basically the biggest thing here. Is the reason why we're not friends is because I made a promise to him a long time ago that I would never intervene. And I did. Which is why I'm so, like, on guard about promises nowadays. Like, you can promise that you'll never be involved with anyone ever. Until you are involved. Until something happens. And then suddenly you're the asshole. And then suddenly everybody thinks you're on ground zero and they want nothing to do with you because you made that promise.
Promises are achy commitments sometimes. I can understand I can understand why you would want to avoid them for the time being. But can I ask you something? Is it out of that you don't trust yourself to commit to the promise, or something else? Do you not trust yourself to commit to the promise, or do you just not believe in the promise at all?
I'm growing at a stage in my life where I do not believe in promises. It's not that I don't have the ability to keep them for a long time. I've kept promises for a very long time. A very, very, very long time. My issue is I've ran into several problems where I promise somebody something and that thing changes. Like, for example, let's say you promised to always be there for me as a friend. You promised to always be there for me as a friend. Well, you're in Minnesota now. Suddenly that makes you the asshole. Do I see you as an asshole? No.
It also depends on what you interpret as being there for you as a friend. Even if I'm not there physically, I'm still in communication with you, aren't I?
Yeah, but communication...
I still support you, don't I?
How? Emotionally?
Yeah.
Financially? I'm kidding, no.
I'll support you any way you need me to, as long as it doesn't cost money, because I'm kind of short on that.
You can always, okay, let's say you made the promise to always be there for me. But you didn't go any further than that. Then suddenly the person that you made that promise to can literally twist it into anything they want. And suddenly you're still the asshole. So unless you specifically say, I promise to always be there for you in spirit, emotionally, but not always physically because I have shit to do, then that suddenly makes you the asshole. To somebody. And I've pretty much grown that, like, no matter how many good things I do, and this is a dark thought that I hate thinking about, is the fact that, like, no matter how many good things I try to do for people, I can build shelters for the fucking homeless and still be an asshole to somebody. And that's where I'm at right now in my life. Where it's just like, I could breathe wrong and somebody would call me an asshole for it. but it's a topic I don't want to necessarily talk about, like, via recording, because, I mean, if Sam's on your friends list...
He's not.
That can... okay.
He's not, but I actually tried to talk to him.
Because, I mean, it is a really, really sensitive topic.
He's not on my friends list, but I actually did send him a message attempting to get in contact with him after I'd learned that he was really into Dark Souls 3 because I wanted to know some of his thoughts. Because even if you two aren't friends anymore, I'll bet you can still admit he has an interesting intellect.
I don't even want to say that we're not friends anymore, but I can tell he feels indifferent about me and I feel really indifferent about him. Because the fact is, I want to still be friends with Sam because we have so many goddamn memories. But it's the fact that I had to ask him to take my friendship out of the trash is what's really, like, resonating with me, is the fact that he told me at one point before we sat down and hashed everything out, and basically not reforged our friendship, but mainly came to an understanding. Before any of that happened, he told me that he would like to start all over, and that he would like for us to be acquaintances instead of just best friends. And I suffered an emotional breakdown because of it, because it's the fact that, like, okay, we've been best friends for like 7 years, and he wants to start over because I fucked a girl that he likes. For me, like, he told me that if he made a promise to a friend that he would never get involved with a girl, then he would just never do it. And for me, I kind of think that's bullshit, because, like, for me, if, let's say it was the other way around, and
I promised
Sam
a lot
could
of
call
things
bullshit.
about hormones.
If, let's say it was the other way around, and Sam's probably not going to believe me on this, but honest to God, if Sam ever fucked a girl that I liked, if Sam ever fucked a girl that I liked and made a promise, knowing that I liked her and still fucked her, I would not throw away 7 years of friendship over it. Yeah, I might be mad and upset and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna fucking piss our friendship away because of it. Like, congratulations, man, you fucked her before I did. Cool. Like, I'll get over it. It's fine. But he took it, like, way, way, way too personal. He treated it as a betrayal. He said he felt like he was betrayed because I betrayed his trust, because he trusted me to be his wingman. I promised that I would be his wingman, but the problem is I was his wingman for so long that, like, I'm not trying to justify what I did. I still broke a promise, but, like, he had all the time in the world to fucking establish himself with Jess, and he didn't do shit. I was there for her when she had emotional breakdowns. I was there for her when she was going through the whole Isaac situation. I was there for her when she, like, you know, it's little things that piss me off about him. It's because, just like, he went up to his mom and says, and, like, before, like, any of this even happened, he went up to his mom and it's like, guess what, I think I'm in love, and stuff like that, and I'm just like, you don't even know her. Like, you don't even know the side of her. You want to get to know her, you want to date her, but you don't know anything about her. Like,
you know, speaking about being there for her, there are a lot of things I wish I'd been around people for.